G'day again, welcome back to Dad vs Son and our playthrough Conflict of Heroes, the solo expansion, and we're doing mission 2, Tank Hunt. We're at time 8, well, round 8 of 12 rounds. So far we've gotten one wagon off the board. We've now got a berserk wagon up here. Which just helps with his defense value, but that's about it at the moment. We've got the tank hunter starting to move around this way. We've been popping smoke over this way to try and give this bloke a little bit of cover. So that's it. So we're going on with the Russians at the moment, so let's see what they're up to. And it's a normal card, so there's nobody in close combat. This guy is spent, so there's nobody adjacent. Unhit AI, so that'd be this guy, closest to a fresh unit that just acted. And I think this is the guy that just acted, so this is this guy here. Fire, even if long range, +1 cap. So again, he doesn't have to fire at that unit, but he can fire. So he's going to fire. He can't fire. He can fire. He can't fire. Yes, he can fire. Because I think it just skirts this here. Oh, does it? No, it doesn't, so I probably shouldn't have fired with him before. Okay, can he see anybody else? He can't see that wagon. He can't see the pioneers. Ooh, he might be able to see the tank hunter here. And I believe he can. So he's going to fire at the tank hunter here. Range of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it says fire even at long range +1 cap. So he's firing for 5, plus a cap is 6, and we're in there for 14, so he needs an 8 to hit. Okay, here we go. And he gets an 8. He hits. So let's see what happens to our little man. Oh no, it's 15, isn't it? Sorry. 13 and let me just check. Buildings. And that's a wooden building. It is a wooden building. So he is 14, yeah, so he does hit. So, okay. I thought I did it right. And I started to second guess myself. And we are stunned, shocked, and not a little bit amazed. So he's done that. And he has fired for 5. And it's 5 or more, so he is gone. He is spent. Okay, so it's up to us now. I think we will try and rally Mr. Berserk Man. I think that's the best thing to do at the moment, because we want to get him off the board, so that's an 8 or better. And we're going to roll a 5. Our rally is a 4. 4 for a rally. Rally. 5 for a rally. So 3 or more and he is gone. Not gone, sorry, spent. So because he got seen, that's removed anyway, so that goes. Because he fired on us and hit us. If he hadn't have hit us, then he would have stayed still as a rumoured enemy. Okay, back to us. What to do. And I think we're going to do this guy again, but we're going to use 2 caps. So we need a 6. We get a 10. So he is no longer berserk. And that cost us 5. 5 or more and he is spent. Okay, over to the Soviets. Reshuffle deck after action. Okay. Nobody can do any of this. Nobody can do any of that because they're all spent. Execute mission orders. And the mission order is T-34 farthest from wagon, move towards. And he can't do that, so no go. They're not doing anything. And sorry, that cube's on there. And there's no cube on there. And we'll shuffle this up. Okay, and it's over to us again. So we will try and rally this guy, our tank hunter. For a 7, we're going to use 1 cap. So we need a 6 or better, and we roll 6. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. So he is no longer stunned either. Can he do that? Can he do that? No, he can't. No, he can't. Because I don't have enough. Let's come back there. I needed 5 caps to do that. So no, he can't do that. Idiot ass. Okay. We're going to move the mortar forward. And that's going to cost us 3. 3 or more and he is stuffed. Spent. And over to the Ruskies. Again, everybody's done. Execute counteraction. If all German units on the map are hidden, and they're not, he's not hidden anymore, he's not hidden, then the AI passes. So can't do that, can't do that, can't do that, can't do that, can't do anything, he just passes. Okay, over to us. We will move this little fella forward to there. And that costs 2 because he's in a building. 5 or more, we're good. Over to the Ruskies. Normal order again, so execute mission orders is all they can do. And again, T-34 farthest from wagon, move towards. They can't move towards, so he does nothing again, and it's over to us again. And we will move forward to here. For 2, +1 is 3 because he's already done something. 4 or more, we're good. Over to the Ruskies. Again, can't do anything, can't do anything, can't do anything. Mission orders, can't do because they're all spent. Does nothing. and it's over to us. So we are going to fire against this guy. We've got a 3. It's his front arc. No, we can't, because his front arc is 19. We can't hit him. We're going to come out. We're going to go here. So that is 1 plus 1 is 2. 5 or more, we are good. Over to them again. Okay, it's command order. We don't have anybody in close combat, but this guy is adjacent, so he can fire +1 cap or rally, so he's going to fire. So he's firing for 5, 6, 7 into there, and we're in there now for 12, so he needs a 5 to hit. And he gets a 4. It's only a 4, and he misses. And we rejoice. Yay! Okay. Only because of the smoke. Wow. Righto. So that is that. And it's back to us again. We're going to move forward. No, we're not. We're going to move over to here. Get out of his front arc. So again, that's 2. 6 or more, we are good. And over to them. Reshuffle deck. Execute counteractions. We can't do that because not all German units are hidden. We can't do any of those. We can't do execute mission orders because they're all spent, so they do nothing, and we reshuffle. I remember playing this scenario a long time ago, this mission, and I had the tanks moving all over the bloody board. They were trying to fight their way through this way and everything else, and this time we've only had one tank actually move, which is amazing. Okay, so it's up to us again. So we will move to here. Like that, and that is 2, and we get a 4 or more, so we're okay. And over to the Ruskies. If AI plus units is less than 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, no. If fresh AI is less than fresh units, which it is, AI passes. So it's up to us, and we move in to there in, no, I don't think that applies anymore, and that's going to cost us 2. That's 4 or more, so we are good. And the Ruskies. Nothing, 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 nothing. Execute mission orders. Again, they can't do anything because they're all spent. So we are going to close combat. Now, I think I was playing with close combat as a 4+. Combat, close combat, yeah, is +4 firepower. Okay, now we have... Oh, I don't need to move in there, did I? Because I had the flamethrower. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, so yeah, I could have used it out there, but it doesn't matter. If it's only a 2 firepower into the flank, close combat is into the flank, and this is going to give us a 3. +4 is 7 against his 15. That needs an 8. I'm going to put 2 on it. We need a 6. A 6 to hit. And we get a 7. Yay! There's the 2, so you can see. Okay. And we don't know what it is, so we'll just put it there for the tanky. and we need to do our check again. So that cost us 2 to do that. Plus 1 is 3. 4 or more, we are good. Okay, back over to the Soviets. If AI plus units is less than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is. Then it's plus 1 time. Wagons move. So this guy goes 1, 2 up to here, but this smoke is now only a 1. This smoke comes off. Spent units are unspent, which is a pain. Yes, Bob. What's up? You don't know? Yeah, hello. So smoke's done, spent units are done, wagons move, he's moved, this guy moves 1, 2. Doesn't really matter which way he's pivoted. So that is all done, and then we go to here. So we have somebody in close contact, so fire or disengage. Okay, so let's see what he is. Oh, he was destroyed! So no, we don't have to worry about him. That's great. Okay, he is destroyed, which gives us another VP. Yay! And we rejoice. So we have nobody in close contact. We have nobody adjacent. Fresh AI, less than fresh units. He's got 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So fresh AI, less than fresh units, AI passes. Happy with that. Okay, so, oh, I didn't unspend him. Over to us. Okay, I'm going to use the Pioneer here to pop smoke on there. Like that. So that cost us 2. 5 or more, so we're fine. Over to the Ruskies. If AI plus units is less than 4, no. Nobody is in close combat. Nobody is adjacent. Execute counteractions. If all German units on the map are hidden, no. Hit AI, there is none. Unhit AI, closest to a fresh unit that just acted. That's this guy. This guy is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's this guy here is the closest. Fire. Okay. So he can fire here, or he can fire here. This is his best place to fire. It's in his front arc, because it's only plus 1. So he's going to fire for 5. And that's a 12, so he needs a 7 to hit. And he does with a 3+, so we are hit. Wagon is a vehicle. And we are suppressed. That's okay, we can live with that. So it cost him 5 to fire. 1 or more, and he is spent. Is good. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We will rally this guy. No, we won't. We're going to move into here, which costs us. Heavy woods is +1, so that's 2 to move into there. 1 or more. I was going to do something, but yeah, it didn't. Okay. So he's up there now. And sorry, he's spent. And over to the Ruskies. Reshuffle deck after action. We have nobody in close combat. We do have adjacency. He can't fire. Well, he could fire. He doesn't have to fire at this guy, but he can fire down here. Or he could fire here, in fact. There's my little Duva. So he could fire here, or he could fire there, or he can't fire there. He can't fire there. So it comes down to, does he fire or does he pivot for this bloke? So I'm going to do a odds for fire and an evens for pivot. It's an even, so he is going to pivot. And he's going to pivot to here, like that. So that costs him 1. So we'll just check that first. 1 or more, and he is spent. And we reshuffle the deck again. All right. I didn't get my commands back. I haven't spent any. Yeah, with the new round. And I didn't grab cards either. So let's grab a card. It's a command action for free. I haven't used my careful aiming yet. And I haven't used my grenades yet. Right. Okay. So if I'm going to get him to move or shoot, I'm going to get, and that's his front arc. Front arc. So he's firing for 3. I could use careful aiming for a +2, which would be 4. I could use grenades, which would give me a... So grenades would give me a 4, plus careful aiming would be a 6, +2 would be 8 for being adjacent. I'd still need an 11. So even if I used a couple of command points, I'd still need a 9. It's no good. So I think I'm going to have to move into close combat. So that's going to cost me... He hasn't done anything. He moved. Yes. So that's 2. Oh, 1 or more and he's spent. Well, I didn't need to check because he was already spent. Sorry. So stay there. Because I used command action points. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I used 2 to move to there. Sorry, I'm going crazy. Okay, so it's over to the Soviets. It's a normal card. They're both spent, so nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens. Execute mission orders. That's move. They can't do that, so they pass. So we are going to attack. That's going to cost us 2. We are a 3. +4 for close combat is 7. Plus careful aiming is 9. That doesn't cost us anything. And that's into his side. So we need a 6. We will use no more. We need a 6 to hit. We get an 8 and he is hit. Okay, there we go. And that cost us 2 plus 1 is 3 to do that. 4 or more, we are good. And we're back over to the Soviets. And if AI plus units is less than 4, and it's not, they're both spent, so no and no. Counteractions, no, not all German units are hidden. We can't do. Mission orders we can't do because they're both spent and can't move, so they pass. So it's over to us again. We're going to use our 2 caps to close combat in here again. So we need to see what this is. He's just suppressed. Okay. So again, we are 3 plus 4 is 7. No. We're going to... We can do this. We still have to activate him, which costs 2 because he's spent. That costs 3. I can't do that. So I only actually had 1 left. Forget about that. Let's unsuppress this guy if we can. No, he's spent. That'd cost too much. So we'll try and rally this guy here. So we need a 7 or better. We'll use the last cap. So 6 or better. We get a 7 and he is no longer stunned. Okay, so it's over to him. And that comes off. And it's over to check on him. Rally is 5. I keep forgetting. 5. 6 or more, we are good. How's our time going? 27. Okay. Soviets. Oh, a command order. Okay. If we are in close combat, yes, we can engage. Right. So this guy can shoot. It costs him 1 extra. That's fine. He's shooting for 5. Minus 2 is 3. 3 into there is 9. 3, yeah, we're 12. So it would be a 9 to hit, which he can try. And he only gets a 7, so no go. And we don't have to worry about that. So that can go back up there, and he went. So it's over to us again. Can't do anything with him. Going to bring this guy into here for 2. 4 or more, so we are good. And over to the Ruskies. Okay, if AI plus units is less than 6, then it's not. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fresh AI, less than fresh units, yes, because none of them are fresh. So that is AI passes, and it's over to us. We will rock you. Yeah. We will move to here for 2. 3, sorry, because he has the cube on him. 4 or more, we are good to go. Back to the Soviets. If AI plus units is less than 4, no. We can't do these because they're both spent. We can't do counteractions because they're both spent. We can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do that. Hit AI auto rally. Can't do that because he doesn't have any commands to do it. So he does nothing. And we're back to us. And we will move our little man to here for 2. 1 or more he's spent. Okay. And back to the Ruskies. Move the time 1. And we go to Wagons move. He's spent. What if they're spent? For each Wagons, Wagons move through and even into enemy units or smoke. If the wagon cannot move because it is pinned due to being hit, it will instead attempt to rally. That's not stopping it from moving. The player may never take any action to wagons. And wagons are never spent. So who's a dickhead? So he goes 2. Boop. And he's off, and we get a point. He came off suppressed, so it doesn't matter. That can go away. This comes off. This gets reduced. This guy goes 1, 2 to there. He's no longer spent. He's no longer spent. And these 2 are no longer spent. Right, so we've done that. So now we are in close combat. So it's fire or disengage. So I believe he would fire rather than disengage. So again, he's firing for 5. -2 is 3. And we are a 12, so he needs a 9 to hit. He gets an 8. Okay. And he is, that cost him 5, +1 is 6. Whoops. And it's a 2 or more, so he is spent again. No, in fact, it would have been 7, so yeah, it didn't matter. Right, over to us. So I think we will attack. We're going to use grenades. A fresh or spent squad may use grenades as an action, long range at 1 hex. Yeah, well, that's fine. Oh, close combat modifiers do not apply. No, we're not using that. Take any 1 free action without any cost. That's what we will use for him to attack. So he is going to attack. He is a 3. +4 is 7. We have all our points back again. We'll go down 2. We need a 5 to hit him. Please. Oh, just 5. Just. So he is destroyed. That goes back in there. That goes on there. He is gone. And that gives us another point. We have 5 VP. And that was a command action. Take 1 free action. So it didn't cost us anything, so we don't have to use a card. So it's over to the Ruskies. Reshuffle deck after action. Righto, we do have adjacency, disengage, or fire, or rally. So he's going to fire. He's going to fire here because this is what he wants to get. But this guy can attack him, so he doesn't want that to happen. So what do we do? What do we do? We will, I think we'll roll off odds and evens. And it is an odd, so he's going after the tank killers. So he's firing for 5, 6, 7 against 13. He needs a 6 to hit. Oh, he gets a 10. That's 4. He is destroyed because it's 4 points or more over. So the tank hunters are destroyed. So that goes on to there, and he gets 1 VP. Boop. Down we go. And that cost him 5 to do that. And keep that out because we're going to reshuffle. 2 or more, and he is spent. Wow. Okay. Tank Hunters, unlucky. Because I was going to try and use the grenades there. Would have been a long shot, but okay. Us. We'll move the mortar forward. That costs 3. 3 or more, and we are spent. Okay, over to that sold tank. Command order, so it can do it. We have adjacency, so he will fire +2 caps. So he's firing for 7 into here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He only needs snake eyes to hit. He gets snake eyes. Is it 11? So he didn't destroy it. Oh, it would have been so easy to destroy it. Okay, and we are suppressed. Wow. And it was command order, so we don't need to check him or anything else because he's already spent. We don't need his cube. Oh, we do because he's the only one that's going to be acting. Okay, us. Well, I suppose we'd had better do this. So he's going to try and rally. He needs an 8. We're going to pay 2 caps, so that takes it down to 7 and 6. 6 or better, we get an 8. He is no longer suppressed. Okay, and that comes over here, and we are back to the Soviet. If units and AI is less than 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no. Less than or equal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, time 2. Time 2 takes us up to round 12. This guy moves 2. Oh, he just can't get off. The smoke goes away. Units are not spent anymore. And that is the end of it. Right. Wow. So we just couldn't quite get this guy off the board, which is a bit of a pain. Oh, it's moved the time 2. We were on 10, so he actually gets 2 moves. So he does come off, and we get another victory point. So there. We won. Do the dance. Yeah. Well, that was different, that's for sure. I've never seen, like I said, remembering this playthrough beforehand, I've never seen it where 2 tanks just basically sat there and only 1 moved. So, yeah, different. Okay, so what's... Oh, I don't think I can do mission 3. I don't have the room. Mission 3 uses 1, 2, 3, 4 maps. I'll just put this here so you can see. Yeah, it uses 4 maps, and it would have been a great one to do because we've got, blown up tanks and stuff, and we've got all the rumoured enemies and all that sort of thing. And it was going to be basically 2 Panzer 4Es, a Panzer 3E, a 38T, a scout car, and a Panzer 2F against 4 T26s, 2 BA10s, 2 BT7s, a T35, and a KV-1A. 16 rumoured enemies, with only 5 being nothing. Oh, that would have been so good, but we can't do it. It's too big. So can I do the next one? This is a one mapper. And this uses a machine gun and anything else. So it uses 2 rifles, 2 LMGs and a Pioneer, no flamethrower, against a medium machine gun, 4 rumoured enemies. And we've got 2 rifles and 1 SMG as the rumoured enemies, as you can see. So we're going to have to go straight to solo mission 4 with partisans. So I'm sorry about that, but I just can't do this. And like I said, I can't play it on Vassal because of the solo game is not on Vassal. I think only Awakening the Bear and Storms of Steel is on there. So even my, I've got the Polish one as well, Price of Honor, and I can't play that on Vassal because that's not on there either. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed. Again, my apologies for mistakes and everything else, but we shall go from there. So take care, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.